What you believe shapes and forms your life to go in the direction your beliefs are intended to take you according to your environment and current society. Our beliefs are formed from our parents, our peers, what we learned, and what we were taught. So if you have been wondering why time is going by and you're not progressing, or why you are not in fact happy, the answer is that it's because of your beliefs. Whether you have fulfilled your goals or not, the end result is that they dictate your livelihood because everyone believes in something. But most people do not pay attention to the direction their belief systems are taking them, when in fact, the area that it's coming from is the receptors that stores your memories and beliefs in your frontal lobes and prefrontal cortex, which gives you rise to our conscious perception, that in which then can become fulfilled by your subconscious mind's invisible behavior. So now some of you may be thinking, what is the conscious and subconscious mind and how does it work? Well, in the simplest sense, the conscious mind is the awareness of your internal or external existence, whereas the subconscious mind is your daily habitual routine as a result in which you are conscious about. So next, I would like to explain how your conscious and subconscious mind tie into your belief systems. Well, first, the conscious and subconscious mind work together, where the subconscious mind uses around 95% of our brain functionality, which processes around 40 million bits of data. This data is represented as the amount of information you get from the world per second. However, it is only capable of making existence through your daily habits, which means it is being controlled by our memories and our beliefs. Whereas the conscious mind, which is stored in your prefrontal cortex, is where we get our creativity and also makes us aware of our daily habits and challenges our beliefs. However, it only uses about 5% of our daily activity and can only process around 40 bits of data per second. To make matters worse, most people don't even exercise their conscious mind to challenge their beliefs and everyday habits. So how it works is when you are awake and functionally normal, you are at the alpha state of consciousness, and its duty is that it first downloads new bits of data, which is our worldly information, which I stated earlier, that only processes about 5% of our daily activity. Then the subconscious mind takes control, which is our habits and our beliefs, which basically puts our minds on autopilot through the subconscious mind, in which causes us to repeat our daily habitual routine. Then something can happen where we regain consciousness, but then sooner or later on that same day, our subconscious mind takes over again, and then we're back on the autopilot. Now here's how hard it can be for the habits to change, and also how it's possible for the habits to change. Let's say you live at home with a family, however, your belief systems are not the same as your partner or your children who are at least 6 years of age. And as your children get older and you are busy with work, because of the environment when you are not around them, your child or partner may develop a belief system that is so severe to you that it causes conflict in your household. So in order to fix this, you, your child or partner would have to override both of your belief systems, which require both parties to first be conscious about the situation and reprogram new daily habits in your subconscious mind, which would have to support the new beliefs for the both of you to be on the same page. And if it works, it will result in the both of you changing your daily behavior that started the conflict. This can also create habitual bonding between you, your partner, or your child. However, if you do change this, then you are also limiting the amount of time you have to relax when you get off of work, as more of your time would have to go to your partner or your children. The underlying factor of this is choice, and the cause and effects of the choices that you make. And when it comes down to choice, there are 3 things that causes conflict. 1, some people don't want to invest the time because of fear. 2, the time may bring you enough stress due to difficulty of being unable to make that person conscious enough to realize something. And it results to the point where you in fact can become angry, violent, or even change your own beliefs. And 3, you can invest the time, but as an end result, one or the both of you may not be conscious enough on how to fix the problem, or one of you may be able to, while the other's belief is so severe that they completely take the information that you have given them and develop new beliefs that went in a completely different direction than you intended it to go. And as an end result, they will in fact either continue with their original behavior or continue to sabotage their life, in which still ends up having an effect on you as well. So now if I go back to why a lot of people may not be happy, if I use just one of many beliefs, which is someone who believes that being rich makes you happy. However, if you're not creating daily habits to become rich, and instead habits to keep you poor, then it's because of your subconscious mind's behavioral habits that creates you to self-sabotage your own life to stay poor. So lastly, you may say, well, I know of someone who self-sabotaged their life and still became successful. Then you must understand that they either changed their beliefs or came across someone who gave them the opportunity in which changed their beliefs. However, if that person became successful but still repeats a poor man's habits, then his or her richness will eventually still fade away. So as a positive note, there are faster ways to change you or someone else's beliefs that won't require a prolonged amount of time in order to do so. And because of my family and my family household, the one I like to use is mindfulness.